Hi everybody, so today I'm going to be doing another one of my foundation series, and the foundation of choice, as you can see from the title, is my Estee Lauder Doublewear Foundation, which is right now my holy grail foundation. I love this stuff. It is, if you read the bottle, it says that it's a stay in place makeup. And it's supposed to be non-transferable, has an SPF of 10, as you can see. Doesn't really say much on the bottom. I'm in the color 3W1 Tawny 37. So W stands for warm. And this makeup is the best. It was just in my favorites, and like I said, in my favorites, I used this when I went to California. I wore this from 6:15 to 6 o'clock in the morning all the way till around 10, 11 o'clock at night when I got home from Disneyland. I had an interview that day. Disneyland was a mixture of going on Splash Mountain, so water rides. It was a little hot, so I was a little bit sweaty, not super like sweating profusely, but I was sweating a bit. And this thing just stays. It really does stay in place. And that's what I love about this makeup. It's also a matte finish. I have oily skin, so it doesn't keep me completely matte all day, but I never touch up with this. I don't ever touch up, period, but at the end of the day, I don't look at myself and just like, oh my gosh, I look like a grease ball, you know. So it's just enough that at the end of the day, even though some of my oil seeps through, it doesn't look terrible. It just looks like I have a nice glow. So I love this stuff. It is my current holy grail. I am thinking of trying out the Lancome Teint Ultra 24-hour. I'm not too sure what it's called, but I think that's their newest one. I'm thinking of trying that one out because I heard that if you like double wear, then you'll love that one, and that one's also for all skin types. This one is mostly for oily skin. So I'm just gonna get into the normal application like how I usually do in these videos. So I'm just gonna shake this up, and I'm gonna be using the Sigma flat top again. I don't have primer because I ran out of primer, and whatever, I'm not dying to get primer, so no primer today. So the bad thing about this, doesn't have a pump. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and just dab some on straight to my brush, and then I'm gonna kind of just stipple it all over my face just to apply the makeup. And I'm just gonna go ahead and buff that into my skin. So as you see, I have a huge pimple right there, and it covers the redness pretty well. And I obviously do not have perfect skin, very far from it, but you can see how this covers. Go up into my hairline. I am going to Disneyland again in next week, and I'm thinking of, well, I know I'm gonna bring this foundation, but if I do get the Lancome one, I'm thinking of testing those out. I'm kind of comparing the two and seeing how it wears. Okay, so that's the application of it. I know it's kind of light for me just because I got darker recently, went to the beach and everything, but it works. It's not dramatic kind of deal. So this is my skin. You can see there's still, you can still see some darkness and redness in my pimples. Most of my scars though are covered pretty much. This is a buildable foundation. I don't like to build foundations just because, not that it gets cakey, not that this foundation in general gets cakey, but I don't like to feel like everything, so much is on me. But like there, I'll go ahead and cover that spot with a little bit more. And it does help to neutralize the color in my scars and current blemishes. So as always, I will set my foundation with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and I'm in medium plus or medium dark. This one is medium plus. And I set mainly my T-zone, but generally all over. I like the matted out look. One, because I have oily skin. Two, I like to control the shimmer I put on my skin. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and contour with Hoola Bronzer as usual. And then for blush, I'm going to use MAC's Warm Soul Mineralized Blush. And I'm going to be using my e.l.f. powder brush. Sorry. And I learned to use this brush for blush from Michelle 1218. And it really is a nice blush brush. You may think that because it's so dense that it will pack on the color too heavily, but because it's so soft and because it's dense, it really blends the color well. So I've been loving this brush for blush. Okay. And then for highlight, I'm going to be using MAC's Superb Extra Dimension Skin Finish. I love this stuff. I have the Superb and also the Whisper of Guilt, which is the gold one. This one's more of the rosy gold, and it's so pretty. So pretty. Okay guys, so this is the finish, not tutorial, but finish look of the foundation with my bronzer and blush on. And as you can see, it is a very matte finish, although I did powder and everything, but it is matte generally. The no transfer is true. Mine transfers only because I put powder over that is not translucent, so that's the thing that transfers when what I see. But if you don't set it with something, and you don't need to set it, but if you choose not to set it, or if you choose to set it with the translucent powder, there is no transfer. So I really do like that about this foundation as well, is that I have that option. But really nice coverage, just enough for me, although you can see that hideous pimple that I've had for so long. But it's very nice. Very, I love this foundation. It's so good. And it's not that expensive. Usually the higher end foundations go for $40 to $50 to $60 even dollars. And I know my Chanel Matte Lumiere, that one is $55, I believe, or something like that. This one is 30 something. I think it's 32 or 34, 35, something like that. It's no more than 40. It's in the 30s. And you get the exact same amount of product in this as you do any other foundation. I know the Lancome Teint Ultra, whatever it is that I'm interested in, that one is $44. So this is a great foundation. It's not as cheap as like MAC. MAC foundations are pretty cheap too. I think MAC might be in the 30 range now too. So anyways, this is about 30 something. I'll leave the exact price below, as well as a link to where you can find this foundation. I'll leave a couple that I know where you can find it. But like I said, Holy Grail foundation at the moment. Might change. I really want to try the Lancome one. If you guys have tried it, please leave a comment below letting me know how you like it and what type of skin tone you have. Well, not tone, but skin type you have. That'll help me out. So if you haven't tried the Estee Lauder Doublewear, I say, and you have oily skin and you're looking for a good stay-in-place makeup, I'd say go to a counter in Nordstrom or Macy's or Neiman's or whatever, and ask for a sample. Find your shade and ask for a sample and try it. Just try it and love it. So if you guys didn't have any questions, please leave it down below, and I will talk to you guys soon. If you have any recommendations of foundations I should try and review, please also leave those down below. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!